I was the one answering the walkie, even though it wasn't my, looking for eyes on the director. I just instinctively, well, that's the cast, and that seems to be an important person. So, and there was no reason for me to answer it except nobody else was answering it in their department. So the guy came up at the end, Eric Yellen, sadly R.I.P. Eric. He came up and he said, "Hey, is this what you want to do?" And I was like, "Well, no, not the craft service end of it." Nepotism is rife in every industry, but especially in the film business. So you have to, it's a harder way to get in on your own. So when somebody comes up and offers you want to do a couple of days, there's just a movie coming in called U.S. Marshals. It could have been called Trash Can because they're not out yet. Nobody knows. At that point, I didn't care that it was Wesley Snipes and
So this is the first big budget you were actually on, was the US Marshals.
To this day, I would tell one of the other, he's a unit production manager now on the Gilded Age. I tell him that, you put me with a camera, C camera. And he goes, "Yeah, I figured you could do it." And I said, "I'd never been on a set before." And he goes, "No way. You just," I was like, "I hadn't."